Oh, wait, hold on. Back.
I love Poland. Yes, everybody does deserve a birthday.
What is it?
Hey guys, we're gonna go.
I have some flyers. I have 50 of them. Yeah.
What's the shoe that talked about all the
Does that cover it? Yeah, not going to hurt anybody, not going to engage negatively with pedestrians, no offensive language, no abusive conduct, no weapons of any kind. None of these guys even have a pocket knife or a multi-tool on them. Yeah.
You're going to hang out and you're not planning on marching anywhere on the street?
Well, I mean, we're going to leave. Go to the Jefferson. We're going to leave eventually. You know, we didn't bring tents. We're not that kind of protest.
Evans, let's go over here on the grass.
I'm sorry. I was hoping you wouldn't have to do it this time. I think it's a shame, really. Not everybody looks good on the bicycle, but some of y'all pull it off. Some of you don't. You know who you are. Stand up is my plan B, man. Absolutely not.
You hear a lot about the Patriot Front as white supremacists and supports Nazis. Is that all true?
Those are slurs and they're kind of irrelevant. I'm sure you believe it.
No, I'm asking you, are they true or not?
I said they're slurs. They're irrelevant. These are baseless terms you're using.
But you said yes when I said white supremacy. Is that true or not?
No, I didn't say that. I don't.
Yeah, I got one of those.
I didn't say that. I don't know what you're going on.
Okay, so
FBI?
No.
So you're not white supremacy?
I don't believe that term is an accurate description of the organization. No.
Can you say firmly you're not a white supremacist?
So, sure, no. Yeah, I believe in traditional...
Why is that so hard? I'm just curious. Honestly,
well, because
to the casual observer, that's weird.
The term white supremacist is a very wide term that's used to apply to everybody. It's used to apply to Trump. It's used to apply any Republican congressman probably gets called a white supremacist. So when you're asking, are we white supremacists? Are you actually asking, do you believe in concepts of race and nationality that are congruent with American history? And that, if you ask that, I would say yes. Do I believe in race? Yes. Does race exist? Yes. Does race have influences on human society and civilization and culture and sometimes behavior? Yes, absolutely. Do I believe in ordering the world into a totem pole of races to topple one after the other and create this sort of genocidal mindset? No.
De divina voluntad por Cristo. Señor. Okay, the Lord be with you.
Thank you.
And may Almighty God bless you in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
We aren't content to just promote. We're going to be speaking. There's going to be a governor here. It's a huge political event. The inauguration was less than a week ago. I think it's a political event. We're a political group. I mean, it ain't hard to wrap your head around, is it? I mean, I'm not being rude to you. I'm just explaining.
No. I mean, I need you saying it, not me.
Oh, right. You can't make assumptions, right? It's not your job as a journalist. What a country would be in if journalists were allowed to make assumptions, wouldn't we? Everything would go to hell, wouldn't it?
Make an ass out of you and some guy named Upton.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter were saying you guys would vanish because Trump's the president.
Oh, did they say that? I forgot. I didn't get that memo.
So
every few years somebody comes out and says, "Oh, Patriot Front's been destroyed. Everything's been toppled. They're never going to come around again." But apparently, they never ask me about it because it never seems to happen.
Does the Trump presidency change anything for you guys?
Not necessarily. We organize beyond the conventional electoral process. Some of the things that Trump's doing are interesting, and they could be compelling if they continue. But at the same time, I'm very skeptical to politicians, as my station indicates. And I think ultimately you can't rely on change coming from the top down in every instance. You know, sure, a good statesman can do things here and there that might make a positive impact in the country, but the rot is the issue is much deeper. People need to reorganize their lives, virtues, convictions. Inauguration was just days ago, and today a pro-life rally is being held, which is hosting a number of political and religious leaders from around the country. Many are experiencing what they believe to be a moment of significant political change in America. At the same time, our organization has grown to an unprecedented size and level of activity. We have never been more influential, and we have never had more to offer our membership than now in 2025. Patriot Front is a part of the political landscape, both in the metaphorical public conscience and in the quite literal plazas and streets of America's cityscapes. Many are here today to represent conservatism, opposition to the intolerable practice of abortion, or a myriad of other interests. No other organized or institutional entity is in Washington today that advocates specifically for the American family. While we oppose the murder of the unborn in